Welcome, man bots, lady bots, toy bots, kid bots, dog bots, cat bots, and all the other bots out there. I'm hawkeyeorhawkguy, and this is this week's episode of the Not So Secret Wars, our special Secret Wars edition version of We've Got Issues. Today, I'm going to be doing all of the titles by myself. Nix has left me, he's forsaken me to the land of Villainous Lair, comics and gaming on Adams Avenue. There are worse things you could do to a guy. I'm going to run you through all of the Secret Wars titles that have come out this week, and I'm going to give you my opinions on them. So, we're going to start off with one that's been getting a lot of hype, and that's Garth Ennis's Where Monsters Dwell. Now, you're probably familiar with Garth Ennis. I believe he's a writer of The Boys. He's a very, very popular writer, and it's been a while since he's done anything for Marvel. So this issue in particular has got a lot of hype as being his return to the fray. And it's a really solid first issue. It's not my favorite of the week. It does fall short in certain places. Like the way the plot progresses, where we don't like the main character, and it's pretty obvious at one point what twists and turns are going to come in the story. So for what it lacks in originality, it makes up for it in character and personality. The characters involved are very interesting. The setting itself, where these characters suddenly find themselves in the aforementioned Where Monsters Dwell, this sort of prehistoric, savage lands. Very interesting settings. I love planes. I think they're cool. It looks like it's going to be a fun series, an exciting series. I don't know how much it'll offer in the way of substance, but for the fun it's brought in, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Next we've got Inferno. Now, I never read the original X-Men event, but from what I know of it, all that you need to know is that Portal to Hell opened up in Manhattan. Ilyana Rasputin, magic, was captured and brought into Purgatory, and boom, you're caught up. So we're introduced to an X-Men team that's led by Colossus that continuously goes into Purgatory to try and rescue magic. It doesn't work out. They do this every year, and each year it doesn't work out. We're shown the most recent journey into it, and we follow characters like Colossus, Domino, Nightcrawler. Once again, substance-wise, it isn't a necessary title, but it is a lot of fun. I enjoyed seeing some of the characters in this new settings, especially a Professor X-erized version of Cyclops. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I thought, all in all, it was a very, very fun, good read, and I'm sure... Actually, at this point, I don't know where it's going to go next, because we've already been shown that Colossus might be misplaced in his journey to rescue magic, but I definitely want to pick up more. I would say pick it up if you're a fan of the X-Men. 8 out of 10. And then last, we have Secret Wars 2099. This is sort of a spiritual successor to Spider-Man 2099, and it takes place in a world in the future where Alchemax, the company that Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099's father, I think, runs, and it controls everything, even the Avengers. We're introduced to the new Avengers of 2099, and that was the most fun. Normally, I'm not an origin story kind of guy. I feel like, in a lot of senses, it's kind of a cheap plot, because it's very easy to root for a character when you're watching them build up, but plot-wise, it's usually not as strong. This one, on the other hand, there are a lot of really interesting elements used. We find out what Miguel O'Hara's role in all of this is. We find out about the respective lives of some of the members of the Avengers 2099, and it's all very interesting. And then we see some familiar faces like Hercules as well, and how he's dealing with his immortality, how he's dealing with the loss of his family. It was a surprisingly nice character study, and where the plot's progressing, especially with the promise of more characters that I'm familiar with. I thought, it was really, really excellently well done one. I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. If you like the 2099 universe, I would absolutely say you should check it out. Awesome sauce. That was the first part of our Not So Secret Wars. Stay tuned for the next 2, where I'll go through the remaining 4 titles of Secret Wars that came out this week. As always, I'm hawkeyeorhawkguy. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to keep making quality stuff for you. And as always, remember who you are and what you are. Don't go causing any trouble out there in that crazy world. Crazy world. Don't cause the trouble in the crazy world. Goodbye.